Like this narcissistic Paris Hilton dude.
Which is completely not like him.
Not like him at all. I had no idea what I wanted to do for a living, but I knew it wasn't acting. But then my brother thought I would love it. I started doing it, and I did love it. And so it's never really been... The only thing that I learned growing up on sets was how the craft service was. I never really hung around for the acting part of it.
At some point, and this is when my 2-year-old son just enters frame like a horror, and it's 11:30 at night. This kid should be out cold. And he says something indecipherable, 2-year-olds. And I say, I'm sending a video to Bill. Tell Bill to do the interview. He looks right at the camera and he goes, do the interview, Bill. And I said, say no to a kid like that, and I don't know what kind of monster you are.
Blake Lively's legal team just had a pretty embarrassing moment in court. They showed up to a hearing that had absolutely nothing to do with Blake or her company. The judge immediately shut them down and wouldn't even let Blake's attorney speak because she wasn't a party in the case. The hearing was actually about the ongoing war between Stephanie Jones, Wayfarer, and several former employees over a website that published negative stories about Stephanie Jones. For months, Stephanie has insisted the website was defamatory, but the digital evidence tells a different story. Investigations show that the social media accounts tied to Stephanie Jones' leaks were created by Katie Cassies, a former Jones Works employee who later worked with Melissa Nathan at TAG, Scooter Braun's PR firm. Katie has already admitted she wrote and posted the content, but now she's claiming Melissa Nathan told her what to publish. Melissa denies this completely, and even filed sworn declarations saying she had nothing to do with the website or any similar sites tied to other lawsuits. So right now, it's Katie's word versus Melissa's, and Stephanie's legal team is fighting hard to frame Melissa and TAG as the masterminds behind the site, even though all the evidence so far points only to Katie. But here's where the real twist comes in. Multiple people connected to the case claim the website may have been created for a former Stephanie Jones client, Scooter Braun. Scooter used to be personally represented by Stephanie, but after learning she allegedly had interns mass posting negative comments about Taylor Swift during their feud, without Scooter asking her to, he cut ties. He later opened TAG, but placed Melissa as the face of the company while he remained the financial backer behind the scenes. Stephanie, however, never accepted that Scooter moved on. Instead of suing him directly, she has gone after his employees and business partners, insisting they're defaming her. Many believe the entire lawsuit is really fueled by Stephanie's anger at losing Scooter as a client and seeing him build a successful PR firm with someone else. Meanwhile, Katie Cassie seems to be trying to avoid being added as a defendant. She's admitted creating the accounts, but now claims she was following instructions from Melissa. Melissa denies it. No discovery so far shows Melissa was involved. And back to Blake Lively. Her attorneys appear to be teaming up with Stephanie's side, but the judge wasn't having it. Their attempt to jump into the hearing went nowhere. In short, Stephanie Jones is accusing Melissa and TAG of being behind an anti-Stephanie website. Evidence actually links the site only to Katie Cassies. Testimonies conflict, but none confirm Melissa was involved. Rumors suggest the real target is Scooter Braun, not Melissa. Blake Lively's lawyers tried to support Stephanie, but the judge shut them down. The whole case keeps spiraling, but the core feud seems to be Stephanie's unresolved fallout with Scooter Braun, using lawsuits to hit anyone connected to him except him directly.